Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today in this talk we will see the some important tests which are used to perform to check the presence of protein in the biological samples. These tests include number one is the biuret test, number two is the xanthoprotic test, number three is the Nin-Huygens test. So three different tests are used to check the presence of a protein in the given biological samples. Number one is the biuret test, xanthoprotic test and Nin-Huygens test. In this lecture, we will see the objectives, principles, procedures, and results and interpretation of those results for each of these three tests. So I am Dr. Syed Irfan Raza, Associate Professor of Biochemistry. Number one test is the biuret test. A biuret test is a chemical test used to determine the presence of peptide bond in a substance. Substance mean in any biological samples. It is based on what is the principle of this test. It is very simple that it is based on the biuret reaction. In a biuret test, we are using the biuret solution. So biuret reaction in which a peptide structure. So definitely if there is any protein present in the given sample, there must be a peptide structure. The limitation is that it should contain only two peptide links, produces a violet color when treated with alkaline copper sulfate. The deeper the purple color, the higher is the number of peptide copper complexes. What is the composition of biuret reagent? The biuret reagent is a solution composed of three things. Number one, sodium or potassium hydroxide. This is the alkali solution. Number two, hydrated copper sulfate. Number three is the potassium sodium tartrate. So three important ingredients of the biuret reagent. Number one, either sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, hydrated carbon sulfate or potassium sodium tartrate. So what is the procedure? We will take three different neat and clean test tubes, and then we will add 1 to 2 ml of the test solution, 1 to 2 ml of biuret reagent. It can be and then shake well, allow the mixture to stand for 5 minutes, and then you will see the change in color, which shall be like a violet color or light blue color, purple color. This will confirm the presence of the peptides in the given sample. This test can be used to detect the amount of total protein in the urine. So we have performed this test for you. We have three simple test tubes. Take the test tube and fix it in the holder. The tube should be neat and clean, should be very dry. Take the biological sample. In this case, we can have a urine sample in which we will test the presence of the protein if there is any amino acids or peptides present. Take a glass tube containing 1 to 2 ml glass tube and take 2 ml of the sample in a neat and clean test tube. Pour it gently, and after pouring it, place it separately. Then with the help of another test tube, you will take 1 to 2 ml of or 2 ml, 1 ml of the sodium hydroxide solution. First, you should see whether the tube is 1 ml or 2 ml here, and then you will add 1 ml of sodium hydroxide, 1 ml of sodium hydroxide, and shake it for some time. After shaking it, and now you will add few drops of the copper sulfate solution, hydrated copper sulfate solution. Once you will add the hydrated copper sulfate solution, 1 to 2 drops along the walls of the test tube. After some time, shake it well. You will see the change in color, and a different color than the copper sulfate will appear. This is the bluish or purple color. This confirms the presence of the protein in the given sample. So some of the important OSPE and Viva questions, and list the amino acids containing aromatic ring. So there are three important amino acids. Number one is the phenylalanine, tyrosine, and tryptophan. Another important question is, what are the sources of amino acids in the blood? So blood के अंदर जो different sources amino acids के वो कौन-कौन से? Number one, tissue protein breakdown. There is always a tissue protein breakdown in our body, and whenever there is a breakdown of the tissue proteins, the amino acids are liberated, which will enter into the amino acid pool in the blood. Dietary proteins, the edible proteins, egg albumin and casein, and different dietary proteins which are also break up and will produce free amino acids which will enter in the bloodstream as a amino acid pool. Intracellular synthesis of the different amino acids. What are the functions of the amino acids? There are important functions. Number one is the building block of the proteins. Different type of proteins are formed with the help of this free amino acid pool. And they can be precursor of hormones. They can be precursor of purines, pyrimidines, porphyrins, and certain vitamins like pantothenic acid or folic acid. What are the active methionine? It's a very important question. Active methionine is the S-adenosyl methionine, which is called as the active methionine. Give classification of proteins. According to classification of proteins can be grouped into two main classes: simple proteins and conjugated proteins. The proteins which are having only the amino acids, while conjugated proteins are the proteins having carbohydrate or lipid or any other copper, magnesium, other type of like ceruloplasmin, like hemoglobin, conjugated proteins. What is the criteria of biuret reaction? So criteria of the biuret reaction is that the sample should contain at least two peptide groups, that is two amino acids in the given sample. What does the primary structure of the protein indicates? Primary structure of the protein indicates sequence of the amino acids and number and types of amino acids. Name the biological active peptides. Number 1, glutathione. Number 2, oxytocin. Number 3, vasopressins. Number 4 is the gramicidin S. These are the 4 important biological active peptides which have different important functions play in our body. What is GABA? GABA is the gamma amino butyric acid which is important in brain metabolism. So GABA, पहले तो आप GABA की abbreviation बताएंगे, that is gamma amino butyric acid which is important in brain metabolism, formed by the decarboxylation of glutamic acid. When there is decarboxylation of glutamic acid, the result will be GABA, that is gamma amino butyric acid, which is important in brain metabolism. What is tyrosinemia? Deficiency of enzyme beta hydroxyphenyl pyruvate hydroxylase in tyrosine metabolism. इसके रिजल्ट में टायरोसिन लेवल इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. The disease is known as tyrosinemia. Name the amino acids which are glucogenic as well as ketogenic, tyrosine and tryptophan. What is the principle of biuretic test? Biuret test का principle क्या है? Single line principle. Peptide structure containing at least two peptide links produce a violet color when treated with alkaline copper sulfate.